Radio. Shout it.
What's happening, fam? It's your boy B-High Radio. Shout out to check in. And as always, I got my podcast partner in this thing, OG Gangster Wicked, the Ghetto Mafia. Wick, what's good with it, my dog?
What's cracking, man? I'm ready. Hey, I don't want to pussyfoot around or none of that, man. Let's just jump right into the subject at hand, because when I heard who you was riding with, I had to get on here and check you. So I don't try to sugar me up or give me props or you remember that time I rocked the concert down there. None of that. Let's get right into it.
Wick, we got a new Verzuz, E40 versus Too Short, the battle for the Bay. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to be real with you, Wick. I love E40. Okay? Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle.
Right.
Okay. But I got to go with Short Dog on this one, boy.
I knew you were going to do that. As much as I've been working with you, I said, you know what? I done came in. I knew you always thought, you're a straight, direct thinker. But
Yeah.
I've always tried to get you to think outside the box a little bit. And I thought I was rubbing off on you. Like it feels like we take 2 steps forward and 5 backwards. You know what I'm saying? When I'm working with you. But one more time, I'm gonna check you one more time. Just like
Come on with it, dear Wick.
I had to check you with Gucci and Jeezy. Now, the first thing I want to dive in before I even let you know that E40 is gonna win this hands down. And Short is my guy. Love him to death. I told you the story. If anybody ain't seen the story on there, go in there, check out the story. Me and Short, my guy. But he's gonna lose hands down. And I'm gonna go back real fast and regurgitate the Gucci and Jeezy. And when people were on here saying, man, OG Wick, man, he sound retarded. He sounds stupid. A versus don't matter how you look. A versus don't matter about stage presence. A versus don't matter about blah blah. All it does matter. Well, my thing to you is, if it doesn't matter, then we don't need Short and E40 up on stage. Let's just play the records. If we're gonna play the records, why do we need Gucci and Jeezy there? If it's just about the music, if appearance don't matter, stage presence don't matter, how you rock that thing don't matter, what you got on, if none of that matters, then let's just play the records. What are we bringing the artists out for? So it does matter. It does matter. And
Showmanship.
That's one of the reasons that's on anything, American Idol, The Voice, or any show that was on back in the day. They tell you those are the categories. It matters. The Masked Singer has a uniform on, so it does matter. So now that I have checked all y'all on that Verzuz ain't just the record, because if it was just the record, we would already know who won every single verse before it come up. All we gotta do is go Wikipedia, who sold the most records, who had the #1 hits. There's no need to do a Verzuz there, is it?
I feel you.
Okay, so now let me tell you why E40 is gonna win this hands down. Just because of that reason right there. Too Short, he's gonna come out. I'll give you the category of having the most records that we're gonna know and that we're gonna identify with, especially our age group.
Mm-hmm.
But you know something? There's a whole nother different age group out there. There's a different age group that the last hit record they have heard from the two came from who?
Okay, hold up, Wick. Let me check you on that. Now you done set yourself up to get checked, Wick. Too Short and Lil Jon.
No.
Come on, man. They should still go hard at the club right now, fool.
Yeah, but E40, oh my God. Yep. But what you talking about? They got commercials running right now for that. I just bought a car from Drive Time on that commercial. What you talking about? That's the relationship between the two. Now, let me mention something else. Too Short, like I said, if we just saying who has more, street hits. I'll give you Short by nationally, because on the West Coast, E40 goes toe and toe with Too Short. Any Cali, any South Texas, North Texas, St. Louis, they're gonna tell you that, hey, I don't know now. You know what I'm saying? E40 is right there. Plus, here's another thing. Short jump right out there, you know what I'm saying, with Jive Records. You know, big company push a lot of his stuff. This is another reason why, you know, I think that 40 is gonna shine. 40 is kind of still brand new to the people. He's like an enigma. He's like a unicorn. You understand what I'm saying? The people are gonna want to, you know, we know everything. Sure, they're ghetto. We gonna be able to. We don't be out. We all that. Remember, Stick called me a bitch. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But 40, when 40 dropped this one song right here, this is the song that you don't forget about, and it's a feature. You talk about Lil Jon. You want to bring Lil Jon up? Ah, yeah, Lil Jon. Okay, that's great. But you're forgetting about Tupac. You're forgetting about Addicted to Crime. I've been in the time, we rock and they call me a time. I've been balling 30 years, 30 climbing. You motherfuckers don't know nothing about no time. And that record right there, that alone right there will pop. I don't, bruh, we might have played that record 150 million times back in the day on My Street Alone. That record plus Captain Save-A-Ho. Oh! Plus, you forgot about that. I mean,
forgot about that one. I forgot about that one.
This without a major label, bro. He had the whole world screaming, don't say that, ho. It was worldwide.
I mean, it became a part of the dictionary. I mean, Captain Save-'Em.
Absolutely.
What 40 got that's going to stand up to freaky tales? These are the tales that I tell so well. Nigga, what he got that's going to stand up to that fool?
He got plenty of stuff. You know what? I'm not gonna go over here and I don't have to be put under pressure by you to reveal all our records. I don't have to tell you what we're gonna come with. And you're not gonna bully me around behind. One thing you're not gonna do. But one thing I will tell you, that a lot of the people on these comments, they're gonna come in. A lot of my LA homies, they're gonna tell you those songs that's gonna stand up. They're gonna tell you in the comments, you know what I'm saying? This record, that record, this record. I don't have a list right here in front of me, but I do know one thing. E40 is gonna be the star of that Verzuz. Too Short, it's gonna be the Jeezy. E40 gonna be the Gucci. I'm thinking E40 might come in there with a mink on from head to toe, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, with some Dickies on or something.
But Too Short's a player. Short Dog is a player. You know he ain't gonna, Short gonna come with it. But see, I gotta ask you this though, Wick.
Okay.
You was pissed off about Ashanti and Keisha Cole, which wound up getting postponed. How do you feel about this Verzuz?
I love this on so many levels, and I'm gonna tell you why. The Gucci Jeezy one, it was for our generation, but it was for a younger generation also, because both of these guys are kind of relevant right now. They've been doing a lot of stuff, moving and around. This one here feels more like a classic. Like, like this is a legendary battle. A lot of people call the last one with Gucci them a legendary battle, and it is to a lot of people. But they still my young jits. Too Short of them are my OGs. E40 is my OG. You know, when I used to go out to the Bay and stuff back in the day, and him and Mac Dre and for R.I.P. Mac Dre, man. You talk about Mac Mall. You talking about JT, the bigger figure.
What
you
up,
talking about
JT?
the whole Sick With It clique, MC8. You know what I'm saying? All that runs through my blood when I see this matchup right here. So I'm very, very excited. Will it do the numbers of Gucci and Jeezy? I don't know. I can't say that. But one thing I do know is that they will have a whole West Coast on lit.
I think this one is going to do some damn good numbers. I think that this is one of those ones, they came out of left field with it, but it felt so good when I saw that. It was one of those like, okay, this is about to go the fuck down. Because you got two legends with two legendary catalogs. They got features that are leading all the way up from the 90s all the way up into 2020 that's still hitting in the club right now. So I think mama and daddy and daughter and son can watch this Verzuz together and have the time of their damn life with.
It's gonna be a great one. Like I said, man, Too Short. You know, he lives here in Atlanta. Y'all go check out the whole, the old interview, man, with me when, me and Short used to kick at the pool stick. Love him to death. I'm gonna rap every song. But E40, mark my words, when the smoke clears, when it's all said and done, E40 will be the hottest thing that comes up out of that verse.
And see, 40 got them songs with the Click too. And I was a fan of the Click with him and Be Legit and all them boys.
We don't need you on outside, B-High. Don't start getting us props. See, you do that every time. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't already start. That's called waffling. That's what you don't already shot us down at the beginning. Yeah, I'm going with Short. And we're gonna go, we're gonna do something about freaky tail. We're gonna do something about freak. So don't come over and tell us you're a fan of the Click. We don't want you on our side now.
I like the Click, but I'm about to tell you, he gonna have a hard time standing up to Getting It, the Ghetto, Shake That Monkey, Life Is Too Short, I'm a Player. It's gonna be some problems.
Well, we're gonna leave it at that right there. All my E40 fans out there, you know what I'm saying, that's listening, y'all tap in, tell us what, you know what I'm saying, what 40 should rock. You know what I'm saying? What you think he will rock, and all the Too Short fans as well. There's no loser here, but we all know that E40 is going to walk away victorious as usual. And I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the final word, because Wicked says so.
I'm with it. Hit them comments below. Let us know how you feel. Get down with the movement. Wicked, I'm gonna holler at you in a minute, my dog.
All right, peace.
Holla.